Okay, welcome back. Let's talk about the guidelines for paper number 4. And this is the second part of the prompt. And what I'm going to ask you to do is you obviously need your intro. And I talked about background information or context a little bit in the last video. But I also have it here. If you need a reminder of how to set up your paper or start it off, this link to writingcommons.org will help, because what you want to do is offer some background or context into the issue. You don't just want to jump in and say, we need to change this or we need to change that. You have to provide the background information so your reader knows what you're talking about. But then you'll also need your thesis statement at the end of your first paragraph, maybe the beginning of the second one, since this paper is slightly longer. And that is where you tell the reader what it is you're going to be analyzing. And you are going to be analyzing the issue itself, you're going to be analyzing the evidence, and so on. So going back to the prompt, that's the intro. I said a minimum of 8 paragraphs here. It could be 7, it could be 9, it could be 10. I've been trying to push you all semester because some people are stuck on a 5-paragraph essay format. But when you get into further into your academic careers, you're going to have 8 to 10 page papers, 10 to 12 page papers, 12 to 15 page papers, and 5 paragraphs is not going to cut it. So you do need an intro, you do need a conclusion. And I counted up here, you're looking at about 6 paragraphs for this, in addition to your intro and conclusion. I have a word count here, 1,250 to 1,500 words. That's between 5 and 6 pages long. If it's 4.5 plus your works cited page, that is fine. If it's 6.5 plus your works cited page, that's fine. If it's 7 pages, that's fine. If you have something to say, say it. I just don't want, 10 pages. Oop, and there's my dog. Hang on one second. Right, I am back. Sorry about that. If you are listening to this part of the video, tell me why I had to stop recording for a minute there, and I'll throw a couple more points your way. Okay. Paper should be between 5 and 6 pages long, with your works cited page formatted correctly. Some people still have problems with that, and we'll talk about that in just a minute. You do need quotations from your outside sources and your film, if needed. And then if you are, this does not apply to you because this is my face-to-face class, but you do get extra points if you go to the Writing Center and meet with a tutor, regardless of what campus, the main campus, San Ysidro, Otay Mesa, National City. There are tutors at any of those campuses. You can submit your work to the OWL for feedback, but do it about 2 to 3 days before it is due, because it takes 2 to 3 business days to get a response. I did include some other information. I just showed you the remainder, or this reminder here, on how to get started, how to do your introduction, your conclusion, how to do that, how to write a creative title, and then how to do your works cited page. I do have the MLA template for you here. I've said this for each paper, but the way the works cited page is formatted is it'll say works cited page on the top, centered. You will have the last name of the author, the first name, period, the title, where it came from, publication information, where you found it, and so on. So these links here will help you. This is from the Purdue OWL. Just remember, everything is double-spaced. And it should look like this. Some people have these huge gaps between their paragraphs, or things are in quotation marks when they should be italicized. So my hope is that by paper number 4, that will not be an issue for you. All right. So there is that link there. And then there is a checklist once you've done yours. And if you go through this will help you as well. And gosh, I think that is it. I do have the template here for you to get started. And if you are a Google Doc person, there are templates for MLA format there as well. So I think you have everything you need for your paper number 4. Just a reminder, if you are using a video or you're mentioning the documentary, you will need to put the timestamp in the citation, and information for that is right there. Okay? So I think that's it. Let me know if you have any questions. Okay? Thanks.